All right, we're back. It is Friday, and as you know, on Friday we do the Friday financial wrap-up with Mr. Michael Zuber. How are you, Michael?
Hey man, I look forward to this every week, Ty. This is a great episode. It kind of sets everybody off into the weekend. So thank you for the opportunity.
I love it. I love it. So let's talk about job numbers. What happened there?
Oh man, the most important number of the week, and frankly, might be the most important number of December, was the jobs number, which came out today, which is how many jobs did we create in November? If you remember November numbers, it was 523. We were starting to get back. We were feeling good. There was an expectation that we would be at 563, so we'd be growing, right? November was good. December is good. And then lo and behold, smack, run into a wall. Horrible numbers, 210,000. Retail lost jobs. I mean, it was just a huge disappointment. The folks in Washington, D.C. will probably ignore it. They probably will instead talk about U3, which the unemployment rate fell to 4.2%. U3 is the worst economic metric out there. We should talk about U6, which is almost 8%. So again, I think the news media is going to want to talk about 4.2% unemployment, but the economy is not doing great. And is doing worse kind of than people expected as we head into the end of the year. So I was shocked by it. I personally expected over 500,000. Wow. So this was a bad number. There's no two ways about it. The bad number, and it's probably it'll impact the stock market and impact the treasuries. It shocked a lot of people. It was that bad.
Interesting. Very interesting. We'll keep our eye on it. So let's talk about something you've been talking about all year, the real estate slowdown. What's going on there?
Yeah, the real estate slowdown we've been talking about for 6 months because we look at it every day. If you're in the market, you follow one rental at a time, you're seeing it. We saw listings, we saw this, we saw that. The numbers are starting to show up. So Case-Shiller plus FHFA all reported that housing appreciation went down month on month. Now, folks, this is not a crash. This is not a crash. This is not a crash. From memory, I think they were 15.9% the month prior. Now they're 15.3%. The real estate market is slowing down. And frankly, it has to slow down. We can't keep compounding 20% on 20% on 20%. It's not healthy. I have been there before. I've been doing this 21 years and saw it go bad. So the real estate slowdown is real. Prices are moderating. We'll see what they happen next year, probably 8 to 12%. Not 20, not 30%. So the real estate slowdown is real. Days on market are increasing. Price drops are happening. It's normalizing. We're going from 150 miles an hour to 50. So if you're in the car with us, you and I have seen it coming. But if you just woke up one day and like, oh my God, or if you're one of these fear-based channels, you're going to create all kinds of nonsense, even though houses are still up 15%. But I'm excited because again, I've been calling this ahead of time. It's happening right now. I think it continues. I think 2022 is going to be an amazing year for real estate investors because I think what we've been wanting is a slower market.
Yeah.
We don't want to crash, right? Although I would love a crash because I made a lot of money last time, but we just want it to take a beat. We don't want 17 offers in 17 minutes. We want like 17 days so we can look at it. We can walk it. We can run our numbers. Maybe there's 3 offers, but there's not these crazy bidding wars. So I'm so excited by what's coming because I do the work. I do the work every day. It's one of the first things I do as I drink my first cup of coffee is I figure out where the great deals are. And some days you find them, some days you don't. But next year, 2022, if you're following one rental at a time, certainly if you're in the course in the Facebook group, you're going to see that the slowdown presents opportunities. Some sellers have to sell. And if we have a recession next year, like I think we will, lots of people are going to have to sell. And it's going to be a great time to be looking. So I'm excited about 2022.
I am as well. And, you've been calling it. We've been talking about this all year, and I got to say too, that I love, you said something very important there. It's not a crash. If you look at the headline, it is very misleading because it looks like it could, we're getting ready for a crash. But the truth is, if you really are studying the market, you just see there's a little bit more inventory and it's sticking around longer. And the houses that are moderate, that are a little lived in or maybe a little dated, those are not selling for those top premium prices.
Exactly. Now you have a chance to make hay. And again, some of the numbers are going to come out early next year. I'm pretty convinced that days on market are going to double.
Yeah.
Now, when I say that, people are like, oh my God, days on market going to double. But we're talking about going from 8 to 16 or 12 to 24. Normal days on market, folks, is 87, right?
Yeah.
So going from 12 to 24, not a big deal. But again, the channels that want to freak you out, I feel so bad for people. I did an interview the other day where I talked about 2021, and there were so many people last year heading into 2021 talking about crash, eviction tsunami, forbearance tsunami, and you didn't do anything. You missed out on 20% appreciation. You missed out on record low rates. You missed out on rent bumps. You missed out on huge NOI bumps, and you took a back seat and you lost out on significant wealth creation. Shame on all those channels for creating fear content that was nonsense.
1000%, 1000%. So spot on. So let's talk about my next question. Tell us what's going on in the stock market.
Dude, so one of the things that's been really wacky is the stock market I've been talking about. I have experience, right? I'm a .com guy, made a lot of money, lost a lot of money. So I know how it feels when you're investing for the thrill, right? When you stop doing the homework, which is what I did, and I started investing for the thrill, and then I started gambling with leverage or margin, it can all go sideways. So there are plenty of people that can't sleep at night with their stock market. It's up big, it's down big. I mean, just today, right? It came out, I think it was plus 200. Now it's down like 400. If you're investing in the stock, a lot of you got spoiled the last 18 months. The Fed bailed you out. You think you're this greatest Warren Buffett stock market investor, and right now you are getting spanked. If your stock market, if you can't sleep at night because of your stock position, that is a signal that you have a problem. And again, I say this as someone who lost $150,000, 80% of his capital. I'm there, and my body was telling me I had a problem, but I didn't listen. So I'm telling you, if you can't sleep at night because of your position, problem. So yeah, this December is going to be nasty.
Very interesting. So how is that? Like, let's talk about interest rates in the 10-year. How is that?
The 10-year's been amazing this week. Monday morning, Powell comes out and says, this new virus mutation is going to destroy the world, and rates go down. Then he comes out on Tuesday and says, oh my God, inflation is real, and the 10-year goes up. And then it goes down, and then it goes up. And today, because of the horrible jobs number, they're down. The 10-year went from 1.7 to 1.37, which, if you don't know, that is a huge weekly swing. So why is this important? Is the 30-year mortgage rate, often keyed off of the 10-year note, likely will be cheaper next week. It is very clear that the Fed is going to start tapering. It is very clear that they're going to likely have to raise rates sooner than you want. These rates won't be here. You may be getting your last bite at the apple because of the horrible November jobs number in the next few days. So if you've been hungry for a refi or hungry for a purchase, get off your butt, because 30-year money, this might be the last time you get at these ridiculous rates.
Couldn't agree with you more. I mean, we will look back on this 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now and go, oh my God, remember when interest rates were, why didn't I buy more? Why didn't I work harder to find deals, right?
Exactly.
Like, very interesting time. So the next thing, this is exciting. So you shared some with me pre-roll.
Yeah.
Tell me 1 million. Tell me about 1 million. Tell the audience what 1 million, what is that?
Yeah. So kind of set this up. So I have lived the last 20 years of my life on a yearly quota. I was always comfortable setting the next year. Hence, you and I talked May 31st about this goal of 500 that's over my shoulder. That's because of you. And the whole idea of 500 is I wanted to help 500 people close a deal, right? It is very clear that we're going to hit this. We're going to give money to a food bank. I'm going to dye my hair purple. We're just going to have some fun, right? Yep. That's because of you. So I've been playing with a lifetime goal. I've never really had one, right? I've always been comfortable kind of like doing the work, right? I'm a hammer, and it's just swing the hammer again. I've never been a very good big thinker, right? It's a weakness. You help me with this. Adrian helps me with this. Omar, all your guys help me with this. I'm just not very good at it. So I've been playing with trying to create a lifetime goal that I feel comfortable saying. So I know that I can probably help 10,000 people by myself with daily discipline if I just keep doing what I'm doing. However, I believe in the network effect. If I can continue to do one rental at a time, continue to talk to 9 multimillionaires every week, I think we can have a bigger impact. And I think it will the network effect will explode. So if people watching this, like anything I've done, Instagram, YouTube, and I do 5 videos a day, so lots to choose from. If you start sharing it, commenting, thumbs up, so we can trick the algorithm into pushing it out more, we could help 1 million people close deals. And let's be very clear. This is not Mike Zuper help 1 million people because he's motivating and people bought his book and all of that. No, I want 1 million deals, 1 million deals. So if you close 15 deals like Omar, great. That's 15 on the stack of 1 million. This is a lifetime goal. I'm going to help 1 million. I'm going to help 1 million deals get done, good or great deals. The course, the book, the YouTube channel, Instagram, this, 9 other millionaires such as yourself helping me. We're going to go. And again, folks watching this, I need your help. Ty and I can only do so much. If you like what you're seeing, share it. If you get one of these cards, take a selfie. If you have a book, take a selfie. We need to blow up Instagram, tell people that one rental at a time is changing your future. And dude, we're going to do it. 1 million people. I finally feel comfortable saying 1 million. It just sounded weird coming out of my mouth. It's like, that's impossible. And I know if you're very clear, good content, focused, I will not change. I'm not going to talk stimulus. I'm not going to talk crash. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that every day like a hammer. And if you like it, share it. So folks, help us out.
I love it. 1 million people. There you go. Smash the like button, share this content, repost it, send it to a friend.
Tell us if you're going to be a part of the million right now. Declare below how many deals are you going to do. Let's go, folks.
I love it. I love it. Let's end on a high note as well with the Toys for Tots, man. I'm so excited. We haven't, I feel like I'm a little behind here, but we have a big goal with Toys for Tots. Share that.
Yeah. So one of the things we do every year on this channel is we try to give back. I think Toys for Tots is an amazing organization because who doesn't want to put smiles on kids' faces? It's even if they're kids you don't know, we love to see kids smile. And you were that kid one day. You remember opening Christmas presents. Not everybody has that opportunity. And this happens to be a special bonus for me because my mother has been a Toys for Tots Santa Claus or whatever elf or whatever you want to call it for the last several years. So in the link below, you will see a link to her organization. You can donate to any Toys for Tots, but if you want to support my mother, you can do it there. But again, we will take any Toys for Tots. They're all amazing. I'm going to match the first $2,000. If you watch my channel and you donate and you send me the number, I'm going to match the first 2,000. So the idea is we're going to send $4,000. And I think you have a little announcement you want to throw out on top of that.
It's the same too. So Adrian and I are also going to match the $2,000 as well, up to $2,000. So basically everything we raise up to $2,000, it's basically going to triple. So
yeah,
Michael's
if you donate 5, it's 15.
It.
You donate 100, it's 300. You let us know. We're going to trust you. Let us know what the donations are. The first $2,000 will be tripled, which is amazing. So Adrian, you and Ty, you and Adrian, amazing. So touching. My mom and I talked yesterday about your gift specifically last year, which she said, do you know that guy gave, X amount last year? I was like, yeah, he's amazing. So thank you for that.
Thank you for all that you do. Also too, we're also going to throw this out there. Message us. We'll come up with a mechanism. We're on the trust. I mean, we know it's all high trust, but we're going to do a special New Year's call. So for everybody that donates, just for the people that donate to Toys for Tots, people that join us, and we don't care if it's $5, $10, and also too, if like Michael said something pre-roll, this should feel good.
It should feel good.
It should feel really good. Like, man, I really did something, like this should really feel good. So even if it's a small amount, it isn't about, for us, we don't care about the how much or whatever. For us, it's all about community. So it's all about community. It should feel good. But for everyone who donates, we're going to do a special Zoom, a special Q&A where Michael will be there. Maybe even we'll get Omar involved. And we'll get like Adrian and I, and then even we'll see who else we can get special guests to come in. Yeah. But we'll do like a New Year's, setting the year off for like goals, Q&A. Where's the market going? What should I be focused on? Anything. So a wide open coaching call Zoom, free bonus for everybody that donates. Right now, find the link. So on our Facebook group and our masterminds, find the link, donate. Also too, with Michael's audience, Find the link. It'll be in the comments.
It'll be the only link in this video. I will delete everything else from the bottom of this. It will just be Toys for Tots link.
I love it. Michael, as always, thank you for all that you give and do. Thank you so much for today.
You got it, bud. Take care.
Have a great weekend.